Hey guys, Primal Chaos here. Welcome to the channel, and I'm back with what I've been told is the hot tip for the most awesome extreme song of the year, and it's Demolisher by Slaughter to Prevail. I have no idea what this is, and we're going to dive right in. Like I said many times before, I'm new to music with extreme vocals, and you guys have been giving me some awesome tips about what I should react to and what I should review and stuff like that. And hopefully this is a good one. You know, I've heard the name Slaughter to Prevail. I don't know anything more than that. So let's jump in. Russia. Okay. Oh, the ring on that snare. Oh my god. Wow, there's so much going on there. Where do I even begin? Okay. First of all, I love that Russian energy, man. These guys, I don't know what they're putting in the vodka, man, but they got some energy. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to have to go back. The drums are intense. I love they have that like punky sort of snare ring. Like it sounds like it's a real natural sort of snare sound. What else did I even hear? First of all, the masks. Let's talk about that. I love that they're articulated, at least for the singer, where when he opens his mouth, it moves. That's really cool. Oh my god. Let's just go again, because I don't know. I don't know which way's up. That's a badass look, man. And I love that there's just the masks. There's no costuming. It's just like, here's what I walked in off the street in, and I'm just going to throw the mask on, and we're ready to fucking kick some ass. Oh, those licks. So hang on, who's not wearing a mask? Was that maybe the drummer or something, or was that just someone in the audience? I don't know. Oh. Look, honestly, I hope that in this genre, like as you guys know, I'm pretty new to this. I hope the drummers are given the respect they deserve, because this guy is a machine. It's like it's programmed, but he's just, I mean, ugh. Can he play a funk groove though? Let's go. Oh, okay. Not wearing the mask. Okay. Oh, I mean, everyone in this band's amazing, but I just can't stop hearing the drummer. Everything he does is just, it's like this brutal, well-defined chaos. You know what I mean? Every single hit has a place, and he's doing some creative things with his cymbals. I noticed he's got some odd cymbal choices and stuff, and arranged certain, but he's kind of using all of those sounds as well. It's not just flashy. Let's see that kit again. Those little bell hits, ding, ding, you know, things like that. It's like these guys took the Russian super soldier serum and somehow, like, formed a band. They're just out of control. love those little melodic bits in the guitar parts. They're really good. Oh. Listen to that. Holy shit. Quite honestly, man, I couldn't even tell you what the bass player is doing because all I'm hearing is drums. That dude is insane. I mean, okay, let's try and rein this back in a little bit. The vocalist, real solid, right? Like just a great screaming sound. In general, just great creative choices as far as like his what's the word to describe how, instead of like melodic choices, it's more like I guess I can't even you can see I'm just baffled right now. The pentameter of the way that he places the words in the sentence is interesting. Let's put it that way. Hang on. The guitars are really cool because they've got a lot of those articulated sort of, you know, like rhythmic sort of playing, you know, like that sort of thing. But they intersperse that with some like, I guess they're like little octave slides, like that sort of thing, which is cool. And I've also noticed sometimes they'll be doing those sort of fast sort of playing in time, and then they'll just do a little lick that's like double speed, like that sort of thing, which is once you get with your picking hand, once you get into a rhythm, sometimes it's hard to adjust to like suddenly just throw in just a few notes that are double speed. But I guess, you know, these sort of bands, it's not that uncommon because a lot of what you're doing is alternate picking or down picking and things like that. So maybe they're sort of used to that sort of thing. The drummer is the standout here for me. I mean, I like a lot of amazing drummers, right? I come from a background of Tool with Danny Carey. I've got a signed Mike Portnoy postcard up here somewhere. I know good drumming. I'm not a drummer. I'm not a great drummer. In fact, I'm a terrible drummer. But there's an intensity to this guy, and it's not just fast playing. It's fast playing using all the elements of the kit to keep it interesting and creative, you know? Like all of these you can see here. He's got all these little splash cymbals and bits and pieces here, and he's just constantly using them. Or right now he's doing this sort of almost like a marching sort of beat on the snare, but he's still finding time to throw in a couple of ride hits and stuff like that, like these little paradiddle type patterns, you know? You just try telling a room full of Russian guys to shut up. So I just got to go back. Hang on. This dude here down the bottom with the giant, I don't know if it's a necklace or it's a t-shirt with it printed on there. He could be the most Russian looking guy I've ever seen. I bet his name is Alexei. This dude. Hang on, what? That doesn't sound real. That's crazy. This must be that tunnel vocals thing people have been telling me about. Is it weird that it sounds filthier just because it's in Russian as well? Oh my god. I guess, I mean, I don't live in Russia. I don't know what it's like there, but I'm sure there's a lot of stuff to rage against, and this is maybe how they're getting out that energy. I bet he doesn't even need a microphone. It's that super soldier serum I was talking about. This is just, wow. good vocal layering there too. I guess like that breakdown at the end there it's just filthy because it's so confident to have so little going on. Like they're happy just to sit in silence, like it shh, and then they're like, this is what we're going to deliver, and it's just dark, man. Like to go from the intensity of all of that flashiness to just dropping back to like it's a sub halftime feel, like it's really, you know, like just a band that's comfortable sitting in silence and playing the bare minimum, especially after delivering such an impassioned performance of just volatility. That's the best way to describe this song. It's like, it's literally 3.5 minutes of volatile just noise. And then to just dial it right back to nothing, you know, particularly for a song that's apparently really popular. It's bouncing around at the time. And I mean, I'm sure that's in no small part due to the theatrics of the masks and everything. I don't know how long these guys have been around, but that's the kind of thing that sort of throws a band right into the center of attention, is to have something that's vastly different. Same reason Slipknot works. It's the same reason Kiss has still got fans running around. It's the gimmick that sells the attention, but at the same time, you also have to have the talent to back it up. Otherwise, it's just a gimmick, you know. And these guys truly are talented. Yeah, it's just wild from beginning to end. I'm sort of out of words to describe it. I want to kind of go back to the start and redo this whole review again, but nobody wants to see that. Because I feel like there's so much I missed. I want to really dive in and figure out exactly what the bass player is doing, because I'm sure it's amazing. But every time I go to listen to the rhythm section, all I'm hearing is it's just insane drums, you know. And the guitar are doing amazing things. And I was hearing a few things here and there. And as a guitarist, I'm kind of drawn to what they're doing. But I couldn't even tell you half of what they did, because it's just, the whole thing is just overwhelming, you know. Volatile. There you go. If there was one word to review this song for me, it's volatility. It's just explosive from beginning to end, until that final end piece where it sort of brings you back down to this sort of dirty, sort of calm comfort zone, you know. It's really cool. All right, you guys know I love Enchroma Glasses. I'm a huge fan. 1 in 6 guys, 1 in 200 women are colorblind. If you haven't done it yet, jump in the description, click on the link. It'll take you to the website where you can get your eyes tested, find out if you're colorblind and what kind of colorblindness you might have. While you're there, pick up a pair of their glasses. If you use the word chaos in the checkout, you get 10% off. Okay, so I don't know what's left to be said with this one. It's just 3.5 minutes of just pure rage and explosive rhythms. But like, I mean, obviously all of the pieces are right where they need to be. Great vocals, great energy. I love that I was trying to keep up with the lyrics, but then I realized it's in Russian. And so, like, I mean, parts of it are, not all of it, you know, so, but it's hard to tell, you know. The drums, I've banged on enough about that. Just a wild ride. Very creative drummer as well. Everybody else in the band is obviously doing their job well enough. I'm going to need to listen to this 100 more times to really get to the bottom of it. It's not a great song for a reaction, other than if you want to see me go, holy shit, my mind's blown. It's kind of the same feeling I had with Lorna Shore, where it was just so much coming at me. I didn't know which way to duck or weave, you know? And this song's kind of, it's disguised as a typical sort of, I mean, I guess it's like deathcore or whatever, typical song in that thing, like, you know, some high energy Parkway or whatever, you know, some of their more aggressive songs. It's disguised as that, but the technical aspect of it is ramped right up. And I guess that's what happens when you come from a country that's really, really cold and you spend a lot of time indoors. Everybody gets real good at playing their instruments, you know? But it's just, yeah, I mean, this is one of those songs that I cannot listen to while driving. Otherwise, I'm going to drive my car straight into a telephone pole. yeah, honestly, I don't know. Lyrically, there's not much else going on there that's, outside of what you would expect from something like this. It's all just um, a lot of angry sentiment. You look at me and you're feeling all your pathetic fears, things like that. And honestly, that's probably true. If I bumped into that guy wearing that mask outside the back of that venue, I'd probably be a little terrified myself. Um, but yeah, just wow, keep them coming, guys. This was a different one. I'll probably check out more of these guys if they got more material on YouTube and stuff like that in the future. So stay tuned if you dug this one. I just wish I could articulate what I'm feeling a little bit more, but I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. So yeah, but anyway, thanks for checking in. I'll catch you guys on the next one.